Over here, I'm going to be cooking up a storm for me and my boy Jake. That's where I show you what we're going to make. We're going to make some kale chips, right? You throw some kale in. You don't put too much salt. You don't know salt's not that good for you. You get fucking heart attacks. You know what I mean? High blood pressure. Forget about it. You can put a lot of black pepper in there. I like black pepper. And then you don't want to soak it with olive oil because you want them to stay kind of crisp. But here's the deal with this. Here's the deal with this. You gotta babysit it and move it around. If you let it cook too much, it's like fucking carbon paper, and it sucks. So you want it to be a little bit crispy and a little bit soft. See, just coat it with olive oil. You throw it in the oven, whatever you want, 350. And then we're gonna see, you take a pan like this, and you put a bunch of butter in it, right? Take a box of Jiffy cornmeal. Box of Jiffy cornmeal. Oh, we're going to make some amazing cornbread. Amazing cornbread. 1 egg. Don't get no fucking crunchy shit in there. Let's see, 1 egg. Milk. A little third of a thing of milk. Third of a thing of milk. And here's the thing. Now, if you like hot, you could put chopped jalapeno peppers. But I'm not making it like that for Jake, because it's too hot. So what we're gonna do is add something different. Creamed corn. We're gonna add what I've been is like 4 or 5 big tablespoons of creamed corn, sweet creamed corn. Now, the problem with that is it's gonna make it really juicy. And you don't want fucking cornbread juicy. So what you wanna do is mix it up. Takes 2 seconds, and you make sure when you put it in and it's done, you put it on top of the broiler for 2 minutes so that it gets brown and it takes out. You don't want it too moist in the middle. You want it a little moist. Okay? That's it. You put it in a greased pan. Throw it in here. Get my beans. Oh, by the way, we're making fucking chili. Turkey chili. See that? Nice and even. Make sure you grease the pan with a lot of butter so it comes out good. 400 degrees, 20 minutes, you check it. If you need to, you leave it in a few more minutes. If you still need to, it's got to brown, you put it on broiler for 2 or 3 minutes. Then we get chopped onions. Of course, you have to have a little olive oil. No, a lot of olive oil. I likes me some olive oil. Gives you a good boner. Olive oil is good for a boner. Onions. New pan. No, this is the old pan, but I like to cook on a high flame so dinner is fast. So you cook the onions for 2 or 3 minutes. I'm sorry, I apologize. I know this is lame for real chefs. You're supposed to chop fresh garlic. I get fucking lazy. I buy this giant thing of Goya garlic, and that's just me. That's what I do. As soon as the onions, you always cook the onions first because they take a while, and then when they get a little brown or a little cooked, they get sweet. They caramelize a little. If you put the garlic in too quick, it's gonna burn. And man, you don't want burnt garlic flavor in anything. Okay. Okay, so let's throw a little garlic in. I say I'd probably be cooking this long. Let's say a heaping tablespoon. And I would be cooking this a little bit longer. But because I don't want to bore you to death for too long with this, move that around. We got garlic and onions. It smells fucking good, man. Doesn't that smell good? It smells good. Garlic and onions. I start every meal with olive oil and garlic. Every meal. Olive oil and garlic. Okay. So that's nice and warmed up. Let's throw the meat in. Remember this. If you touch this shit raw, wash your fucking hands, okay? I washed my hands 6 times already, but I'm not gonna touch it now. Just gonna throw it in there. So I want that meat. To mix in nice and meet its cousins, oil, garlic, and onions. This, you don't want to overcook this. You just want to make sure it's barely cooked because there's going to be a lot of liquid going in there. Cook it. You can even cook it for like 2 minutes. It's going to be a lot of liquid going in there. I almost forgot. And don't forget this. The best canned tomatoes are San Marzano. Those are the best. Don't argue. Don't debate. Don't ask anyone else. Just listen to me. Those are the best canned tomatoes. This is my arthritis opener over here. Makes it easy to open stuff. You got arthritis in your wrist. You know what I mean? From too much whacking on it. That's good to talk to when you're cooking food. Hey, there's Mickey. Mickey the cat looking for scraps. Now, just to show you that I'm a gentleman, contrary to popular belief that I'm a wild fucking animal who bullies his way through life, I'm washing my hands really well with really hot water because I will be crushing tomatoes with my hands. Okay. There we go. All right, this is like, it's not quite all cooked, but like I say, turkey's kind of lame. Like white meat turkey's kind of like boring, so you don't want to overcook it because it already has no flavor. And adding the flavors is what's going to make the dish. Important thing. Put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and my favorite thing when I make chili, I like a lot of pepper. My favorite thing when I make chili is this shit, cumin. I love a lot of cumin. I love the flavor of cumin in chili. I put a lot of cumin in there. But I'm putting so much liquid and so much other shit that there's nothing is going to take over the flavor. I'm going to switch to this. So I can mash this shit down. And that looks like it's all ready to rock. Okay, liquid time. We'll start with the tomatoes. Take a tomato, crush it up. Tomato, you don't want to, be careful. I swear, don't wear nothing white, because you crush it up quick, it's just going to spurt. Don't worry, we'll be eating before the UFC starts. Almost done here. That's done. Okay, so that's done. Let's mix this around nice. I want to chop that turkey up. I don't want huge things of turkey. Now, everybody in the world likes their chili a certain way. A lot of people like it like thick and pasty. I hate it. I almost like it like closer to a soup than a traditional chili. So I like it, what I like is liquid, and then for every bite you get some chunks of something. Liquid, and every bite some chunks. I don't like that pasty, heavy, thick fucking chili. I don't like that. Okay, that's mixed up nice. Now what we're gonna do is add, this is really gonna be good, low salt, low fat chicken stocking, because this is gonna cook down with the beans. Beans are gonna thicken it, and this is gonna cook down on, I don't want it thick. So I'm putting this in. Okay? We're gonna put that in, and then basically, you know what, I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing. I don't have to do it, the rest is simple. Okay, so we got those ingredients. You watch me do all those ingredients. You're gonna mix it up, and what I'm actually gonna do is cover this for a while and let them all get to know each other. You know, I want them to all be friends, like one big happy food family. When I'm ready, I'm gonna take, this is Goya. I bought it by mistake once. I went to buy black beans, and I bought this stuff called black bean soup. And it has olive oil and pimiento and what else is in there? An onion. And it's like, you could just have it as soup. It's that good. So it's so much more flavorful than just black beans. So I like 3 different size beans. Those are the medium ones. Okay. Where'd you put the beans? I lost the beans. I like the big ones, the big red ones. You could get the light red ones, the pink ones, but I like, those are my big red ones this time. And these little white ones are called pigeon peas. The Spanish people call them gandules. So I like the little ones, the big ones, and the medium ones. And when this cooks down, about 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna throw all the beans in, and I'm gonna cook it around for a while. And that'll be the chili. It'll be done. And what we're gonna have with it is those kale chips and cornbread made with corn in the middle, sweet corn in the middle. And we are going to have a green salad with chopped, these are really good for your eyes. That's why I bought them. These 2 colors, orange and yellow peppers, really good for your eyes. So I bought them for our eyes. And we're gonna have it with spinach. And I have a avocado here that's not, it's like kind of like a little too soft. So instead of trying to preserve it, what I'm gonna do is in a bowl, I'm gonna take the avocado, lemon juice, and olive oil, salt and pepper, mix it up, and that's gonna be the dressing for the salad. So we have salad, we have chili, we have kale, we have cornbread, and sour cream, which goes good with the chili. So that's what I, Handsome Dick Manitoba, made for dinner tonight. I want to thank my son Jake for holding the camera for a few minutes. And as soon as we finish eating, I'm going into my bedroom and watching the UFC. Have a good night, everybody.